Hey, welcome to my 60th birthday. I want to thank friends and family and students who've been with me along the way. But I really want to leave an important message right now because it's so important that I revisit some things that I've gone over with my students before. You've got to understand and you've got to realize that we're destroying our planet. Not just a little bit, not just damaging it, but destroying it. And we're doing it in any number of different ways. Global warming is real, and not only is the carbon dioxide doing things to the earth, but the methane that we're releasing incidentally is even worse than that, 80 times worse. And the results are going to be calamitous, to be sure. We're polluting and poisoning our earth. It's pollution that you can see, be it in the air. It's pollution that you don't see, poisons in the water, poisons in our food, chemicals that you think are good that are really not for us. There's just so many things going on. We're destroying the habitat. We're doing it by cutting it down. We're doing it by killing the animals directly and indirectly. We're doing it by spreading out. And that's destroying our food webs, and that's going to come back and hurt us greatly because the world and its ability to survive and its ability to adapt is going to collapse around us, and then we're going to have nothing. If you've been reading in the news, we are killing things and changing things at 100 times the normal rate that they would happen in nature. That's resulting what's considered the sixth extinction that we have going on Earth. The first five have been natural, be it meteorites, volcanics, or whatever, but we are doing this. And we're killing the animals, and as a result, we're going to end up probably killing ourselves. We should understand that the Earth is a hands-off planet. And in order to think that, in order to accept that, we better also come up with a plan that we need to save the Earth and we need to fix it. So how are we going to do that if it's hands-off? Well, solutions are complex, but they're also very simple in their own way. The Earth in no way, shape, or form has the resources and the space to support the human population that we have. It is 3-4 times bigger than it really needs to be, period. Okay? We have to do that, otherwise nature's going to do it for us. We've got to reduce our population. Politics. The people in power are going to have to be intelligent, and they're going to have to be scientific, and they're going to have a goal in mind, which is saving the planet. Nothing that's short-term is going to work. You want to start doing that? First thing you can do, and at least in our country, is have the politicians follow the same rules and the same laws with the same results, such as same medical care, same insurance, and everything else that everyone else does. You do that, you get their attention, and they're going to have to come up with results. Okay, what else can we do? Well, we're going to have to focus on 3 things: solar, nuclear, and wind. We can't keep putting carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. As much as we're addicted to it, it's not going to work. So we've got to change population, we've got to change our leadership, and we've got to change how and where we use energy. There is no way around it, and the time is ticking. Okay? How do you educate yourself? Well, I would suggest you start with 3 things. Just 3 things to watch. Watch a video made by HBO in 2006 called Too Hot Not to Handle. That will really give you a lot of information that you need and the background, and you can see things with your own eyes. Go to YouTube and listen to the story of stuff, the long version, and get a feel for how we manipulate things and how business does things. Okay? And then there's a whole series of videos on that. Also, National Geographic came out with a series of 4 DVDs called Strange Days on Planet Earth. Watch that, listen to it. Bottom line, listen to the smart people. We don't have a lot of time left, and the Earth is being damaged. We may not even be able to recover from it. There have been great people along the way, besides the intelligent people, the intelligent scientists. Rachel Carson, who wrote Silent Spring, was fabulous, and she was courageous, and she was right. Our current Pope has his feet on the ground. He sees what's happening. He knows we're killing the Earth, and he knows we're damaging it. we need to listen. Perfectly great modern hero. And then my hero, to relate a story, goes back about 15, 20 years to one morning when I was driving to school. I turned to go south towards on the road, and there in the middle of the road was a gray van, just stopped. A man with a long, scraggly beard, gray beard, jumped out, and he went to the middle of the road right on the stripe, and there was this poor black cat with its head stuck in a can. He stopped the van, he got out, he pulled the can off of that poor cat, cat scurried away. There, in one instant, in one episode, is all the good and all the bad that you see. And there is so much bad, there is so much selfishness, there is so much greed, and on the other hand, there is so much good. We need to get our act together, otherwise we're going to have no act. And I promise you, as the world collapses around us, we're going to follow suit. Okay? It astounds me, and it disappoints me, and it hurts me deeply that a species such as humans that can produce something as incredible and wonderful as music can also have that selfishness and sheer stupidity that we exhibit. And I promise you also, the universe is very sad at the fact that we are destroying what has to be one of the most beautiful, gorgeous, just incredible planets that's ever been created and ever existed. We don't deserve this planet, really. We've been terrible shepherds of it, and our time is running out. So please listen to this message. Please do something, because what you do today for convenience is going to hurt, okay? And while you think all that money that you might be earning and all that you save, okay, is not going to do your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren any good. When those seas rise and we lose most of our coasts and 50% of the world's population has to move inland, if you think the world is violent now, you haven't seen anything yet. And at that point, I don't think there's going to be any recovery, at least for most of the world's population. So please, listen to my words, listen to your mind, and take care of the earth. It deserves it. Thank you very much. Bye.